Everyone loves this famous snack. Americans consume 16 billion quarts of popped popcorn annually, or 52 quarts per man, woman, and child.
But what's so great about this popular food?
To figure it out, we'll first take a look at how popcorn works.
So most people assume that the changes that the kernels undergo within a bag of popcorn is a chemical reaction, but it's actually a physical reaction. From the microwave heating up the bag to the popcorn itself actually popping, you can look very closely in a slow motion video and see that it's kind of unfolding and exploding from the inside.
Here's how it works. When the microwave heats up the popcorn, inside of the kernel is a little bit of moisture and some cornstarch. That moisture turns to steam and the pressure builds up inside of that shell and it explodes. And the cornstarch, when it reaches the outside and it touches the cool air, then it solidifies, forming the shape of the popcorn that we know and love.
Popcorn may be the perfect snack food. It's the only snack that is 100% unprocessed whole grain. All other grains are processed and diluted with other ingredients, and although cereals are called whole grain, this simply means that over 51% of the weight of the product is whole grain. One serving of popcorn will provide more than 70% of the daily intake of whole grain. The average person only gets about half a serving of whole grains a day, and popcorn could fill that gap in a very pleasant way.
Snacks are addictive, but you probably already knew that.
Despite the fact that popcorn could very well be the best way to get your daily intake of grains.
Anyone who has eaten snacks knows that you can't just have one handful. This is because dopamine is released in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that causes a sense of pleasure. For each bite you take, more dopamine is released. This causes your brain to tell your body not to put down the food because it's feeling so good from snacking. So it's actually difficult because chemicals in your brain are telling you not to stop snacking. Dopamine is also related to drug addiction. In drug addicts, dopamine levels spike whenever the drug is injected into the bloodstream. This causes a sense of extreme pleasure and causes the addiction to the drug. Snacking does the exact same thing, just to a lesser degree.
This snack alone accounts for approximately 90% of American home consumption.
Whether it be in the theater, where many are enticed by the smells, sounds, and the sights of others enjoying popcorn, or at home, just to wind down and watch a movie.
Must-have snacks for many people in different age groups.
Are you ordering?
This big size.
A large?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Is one butter on that?
Yes, please.
Awesome. How you guys' day going?
It's good. Cold.
What are you saying?